In this video, we will learn how to create a three-dimensional map, such as shown here, using a contour map. The materials that we'll use will be a yoga mat, a section cut out that's about 1.5 feet, scissors, a permanent marker, glue, and 2 contour maps, one that will cut up and one that will remain whole. Now let's begin making the map. To do so, we'll start by tracing out the base layer. And all that is the entire contour map. So we trace it out onto the yoga mat. And once we finish that, we cut it out. And now we have our base layer. Now we'll begin to cut out the contours. This takes a bit of dexterity with scissors, but because the map has pretty simple curves, most students should be able to do it. Okay, so we'll speed things up a little bit as we cut out the contour. And now we have our first contour cut out. Now we'll trace out the contour onto the foam using our Sharpie. We just follow along the edge as we're doing here. And it comes out pretty nicely. Next we'll use the scissors to cut out the contour on the foam. And now we have our first contour cut out. Use the contour map that you did not cut up as a guide for where to place the contour that was cut out. Now we're ready to cut out the next layer of contour. And here it is. And we trace it onto the foam as we did before. And now we cut it out. Once again, we use the contour map that we did not cut up as a guide for where to place the next layer of contour. Once we have a good sense of where it goes, we put the next layer onto our mountain. Once we have all the contour layers cut out, we can assemble them onto our mountain, using the second contour map as our guide so that we know where to place the pieces. Once we have the mountain assembled, we can see that a channel of water would flow down in the path that the ball follows. You could also use a marble.